Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Drak and we are playing Hegemony 3 together with the newest DLC, the Eagle King. We're playing on expert difficulty as Syrakusai. Over here it is glorious Syracuse. In the last episode we gained a new city, Acri over here, and the current strategic situation is visible at a glance, which is one of the reasons why I really like this view as compared to that one. This one is also nice because you can see the units, but this one sort of gives you a little bit more clarity. So we've got our new general, Euphemius of Acri, chasing after some routed raider units. We got two units standing over here, ready to attack an encampment of rebels that are threatening Acri. So I think our task is cut out for us. We're just gonna go ahead and try to get as many slaves out of this encounter as possible. Now, this place still has a lot of recruits, which is good. Our home city doesn't have that many recruits. It has 122, but it could actually be better. Now, these guys were still in a battle formation, in a battle line last time when we left them, which is good if you want them to engage in melee. I'm not sure I want that. I mean, they make nice flankers. Yeah, maybe we would try it like that. So let's bring these guys in, and they're gonna move in there very slowly. We discovered a new region. That's fine, I guess. So we've been resupplied, and my goal is to pull as many slave units out of this battle as possible. I wonder, what's our range? Yeah, okay, they've taken the bait. They've taken the bait. Oh, and their friends are coming as well. Okay, we're throwing. That's not really what I want. I want you over here. Attack these guys. We're gonna take them with the battle line. I might just pull off my general here. Try to capture you. Yeah, that didn't work. We're gonna put you back into the unit. These guys are not too happy. You can see that. That reduces their morale because they have been encircled. Did we get these guys? Yeah, okay. So our general actually managed to get these two. I would like to visit that city down there, but overextension is a constant threat. It is a constant threat. So we're gonna send these guys back into our main city for now until I can bring more units to bear. We did not manage to get any slaves out of this as of yet. Now, where's my general? These guys are going to flee down in that direction, which means that I should actually be able to pull some slaves. These guys are running as well. Just make them slaves again. Come on. Slaves and some more slaves. Right, okay, so we got a bunch of them actually. We got 7, and then we got 2 over here, and then we got 5 over here. That's pretty good. So we got 14 slaves. We're gonna send our hoplites. Well, maybe not the hoplites, maybe the peltasts. No, we're gonna send the hoplites to take that thing down. We can plunder this stuff for money. These guys we're gonna send over here, I guess, just at the edge of this city, to look after things in case we get attacked in Syracuse, because that's a definite possibility. We still have a raider camp over here that we have to deal with. Doesn't really make me too happy that we got that raider camp. Okay, but we've got a bunch of raider slaves, which means that we can actually go for this livestock farm. At least that's my idea. We're gonna capture that, try to get some more food on the table. Now with 2 cities, we are definitely losing food. It's spring now. No, it's actually early summer. So we still have moderate food production, but we do have to stockpile stuff for winter, because in the winter our production is gonna go down to 10. So that's not good. That's not good. We need more food on the table. We got 14, and how many do we have in here? How many slaves? 8. So we actually do have a full group. I'm gonna send these guys over to join them in that livestock farm. So that's a thing. Good. We pillaged 58 silver, taking over that fort. It cost us 15, but it allows us to store food and money and send it back to the city. So it's gonna cost us money for keeping it up, but it's gonna save us money for the roads. I'm gonna keep it for now. These guys, I'm not sure we need them up there anymore. What I could do is I could march them down here to visit that city. I think that's what we're gonna do, at least for now. That general is in that city now, I think. Oh no, you're still attached to that unit, to the Syrakusai. Detach the general, and then we're going to make that general the governor of that city, because he actually gives new units 500 XP. That's kind of nice. I like it. Now, we got you. We've got our slaves running over there. There are actually two types of bridges. So this is a bridgehead, that's a bridgehead. But this, you cannot cross this place without having a bridge there. So you might as well not build a bridge, at least not currently. We're going to try to capture it. But there are other fords over here that are always free. You can go through there even if you haven't captured the bridgeheads. If you build a bridge, it's going to cost you resources, wood. But you can station troops in there, and then it's going to be very difficult for someone to get over. But building a bridge over here would actually have a strategic advantage, because then we would be able to go very fast from here to over there and reach our city over here. So it's definitely something to think about. This city actually does have a bridge crossing that river, so if we were to have that city, we would control one ability to ford the river, to bridge the river. Right, anything else? So we got these guys. We only got 16 per week in terms of income, which is not great, mainly because we're now paying for that camp. I think we're going to destroy that camp. It's not really a thing to keep it. I think, yeah, let's just go for it. We're going to kill it. We're just going to pay for the road, for the upkeep of the road. I think it's going to be fine. Okay, so we're capturing one of the bridgeheads. And then we're going to send these guys down. We could also capture that bridgehead, but I really want to know what this city has to say, what they want from us. If we have to fight some more raiders, or what their deal is. Okay, the slaves are capturing that livestock farm. That's going to bring some more food in. Livestock farms bring money and food. And we have a group of rebels. Okay, so I guess they're coming from that camp over there again. It bears a chance for new slaves, but it could also go very wrong. We definitely have to bring the peltasts. We're gonna make them ranged this time, so bring them over here. No, wait, bring them over here. Like this. I think that's gonna be a thing. And then we're also gonna bring the Syrakusai. Bring them over there. They're not huge, but they might be enough to fight the raiders off in concert with these guys. It could be fine. But what I'm gonna do, I think, is I'm gonna build walls. Yes, we're gonna pay 20 per week, but it does allow our guys to fire from the walls. So you can station the troops inside and shoot at enemies with that. And this thing is threatened, so let's go for it. Let's build it. It's gonna take a while, but it's gonna pay off, I'm sure. That's good. These guys have been resupplied. They're marching. We're getting no more food from this thing. You can see that. Oh, and there are more raiders. Okay. Now we've got an empty resource building. And now it's going to tell us that we have an unconnected resource building. We're going to connect that with the city. So that's done. And empty resource building. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm going to send these guys in there. And then we have visible enemy units. Yeah, that looks like a big-ish attack. We should be fine, hopefully. I might actually just detach you, because it does increase the unit defenses. And we might just attach you to the Syrakusai. And we've got another rebel force. Man, they never stop, do they? Well, I'm sure we can handle that, but it is a bit of a problem that we only have one hoplite unit. Yeah, well, we'll live with it. We'll live with it. Even more units. Holy cow. These guys mean business. Okay, come at me, bro. Come at me. Okay, that charge has been blocked. That's good. We're throwing at them with our javelins. Well, these guys are running too. It might actually not be a bad idea to engage these guys in melee. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. We took these guys out. That's something. Maybe we can capture them. Just stay here where you get reinforced, guys. Okay, that's good. We're gonna try to capture these because they're actually far away. So that's good. No, you're marching towards the enemy. That's not good. Well, fine then. Fine then. I'm gonna try to help them out with firing from the back. Our hoplites have nearly reached that city down there. Let's see what they want. I actually need it up here, but can I really build a second hoplite unit? I'm not sure. That's the thing. We do have more than enough slaves in here now, so I'm going to send 2 of those slaves to maybe capture that mine. That would actually not be a bad idea. Okay, how are we doing over there? Oh, and we met the city. Greetings from the people of Hellenic. We understand you seek to unite our people under a common banner. We see merit in your proposal, but as a gesture of your goodwill, there's something we would ask of you before we make our decision. Oh, the people of Hellenic are easily impressed with gold. If we spread a few coins around, we can win the city to our side. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna pay the bribe. Why not? The coins were well spent. The city is now under our control. That's good, that should buff our income. My people rejoice at your generous contribution. You have proven yourself wealthy and willing to share that for loyalty. Might I ask the same deal you gave all Hellenic? My time as the leader is gone, but for fair pay I can lead your troops or govern your cities. So we could bribe the prince for 125. I don't have that kind of money, but I'm actually thinking about it, because generals are hard to come by. If you can promote them up through the ranks, but you've seen by now that it actually does cost a fair deal. We do have a bunch of unspent experience here, so I'm gonna go ahead, get the weapons master. He's gonna increase the melee damage and the charge strength, and then we can't do anything more. Now, might not be a bad idea to actually station these guys down there. This city, what are you giving me? Okay, you're gonna give me... Why are you giving me 74? Holy crap. You're already a level 2 city as well, which is kinda nice. Yeah, that's good. We're getting a lot of money from you. I'm gonna station the hoplites in there for now, although we don't really have a time. We don't really have the time to station them. We're gonna take over that bridgehead for now. I will go ahead and build some workers for this fishery. I think that's important. We need more food to survive the winter. Now, what about our fight up here? How is it going? How is it going? The enemy does have bad morale. One more of their units has been vanquished. That's good. Come on, guys. You can do this. I believe in you. I believe in you. You can do it. And they have bad morale as well. That's amazing. Guys, you're doing really well here. Go after these now. Bring the slaves over. Okay, we lost those slaves. But what we can do is we can actually change these guys into a battle line and march against them. We gained a skill point. That's good. What should we do? Melee damage, missile damage, unit defenses. That's kind of nice. What you can do is you can colonize cities over here. Colonization. So if you take cities that do not belong to your faction and you build settlers or colonists, then you can actually change the population and settle enough of your people and they belong to your faction. That's pretty good. I think we should go for that if we go for Sicily. So Urbanization. Let's just go for more population growth. I think it's skill points well spent. Not sure if I have to do anything for that. It used to be that you had to give the city some sort of stance, but it doesn't look like that's a thing. Oh, we can immediately collect a one-time sum of gold from the city. Levying extra taxes will result in a significant increase in rebellions levels and a loss of population growth. So we could gain 200 gold, we would gain 40 rebellion level, and we would lose 10 pop growth. That's not what I want, at least not currently. I want my cities to grow as fast as possible, and especially my capital. But it could be useful. I'm glad that it's in there. Right, so we're trying to storm these guys. Come on, take them over. Take them over. And they're going to be gone as well. Now we're going to send the fast guys after these people. We're going to pull the general off. And we're going to send the general to capture these people and make them slaves. Come on. Come on, guys. You can do it. You can do it. We need more slaves. Right. Okay, so we've got a bunch of them. If you have units already capturing slaves, then they will continue on. Try to capture nearby units that are fleeing as well. Can send you over. Now what happened? We have a bunch of stuff. We have unconnected resource building. Oh yeah, that mine. That is not connected to anything. That's true. We're going to connect the mine to the livestock farm. That should get rid of that. We have an empty resource building. Yeah, there are not as many workers in there. We have a city that is ready to expand, which is good. They're going to eat more though, but I see no reason not to expand our home city. That's important. Then we still have a unit fighting, and we still have a general that is unattached. That's fine. That's all fine and dandy. It's not a problem. Go and capture these people, please, and thank you. We're gonna make these guys, we're gonna give them, I think we're gonna give them more unit morale. Because that's kind of useful whenever you have it. We're gonna merge these people. So we lost a bunch of them. Half of the Somatophilakers have been killed. But they fought valiantly. They fought off a huge amount of people. Okay, and we're capturing these guys as well. Let's hope that it works. The bigger the unit that is doing the capturing, the better. I'm going to change the formation of these guys so they can be faster there. And we're capturing more. Let's bring these guys home. That has actually been very lucrative. Okay, no, yeah, let's join up over here. No, actually, we want to make you governor of that city again. Very good, very good. Join up. We're going to get some bonus recruits, so we'll be able to replenish our losses. We're going to have these guys march back over here. Well, I think we are a little bit down in terms of troops that we have. I think we could definitely do with a second unit of hoplites. And now that we have a second city, we can actually make that happen without getting into any calamities. We do have to pay for the prince, I guess. So let's do that. Let's spend that money. Your generosity is most welcome. I look forward to serving you. Normally these people tend to be quite greedy if you actually pay them off. Let's see what his traits are. Food consumption minus 40%. Unit defenses plus 30. Cost plus 50. City faction morale plus 15. Tax output minus 20. Yeah, what? Food consumption minus 40. So these people currently consume 16 food. If I were to put you in charge of this city, they would only consume 9 per week. That's pretty nifty, but it is reducing the tax output. So that's a bit of a problem, but it's not horrible. It's not horrible by any means. He does have the increased unit defenses though, so I think I'm just gonna stick him into a fighting unit. I mean, it's not great, but 30% increased unit defenses are still good, especially if you have another unit of hoplites. I might just recruit a unit of hoplites over here. Greek hoplites. I might not, though. Depends. We're definitely going to need defenses over here. In the long run, I would actually like to have a unit of hoplites in each of these cities, because the hoplites, as you might have noticed, are not very fast. So if we get attacked at any of these points, we'll have a hard time catching up. Marching a unit of hoplites over the field is a bit of a problem. I feel kind of safe with this city, because there's really no way an enemy can get over this without building a bridge first, and we would definitely notice that. But over here we definitely need a unit, and I think over here we need one as well, if we can't sort of close this area off. Yeah, we could even go for 2 units of hoplites. It's not impossible, since we have 100 gold income. Oh, yeah, gold, not silver. Right, and we got a bunch of slaves now that we could stick into our mine. It's currently only giving us 6 per week, but if we can actually fill it, you can also improve these buildings further by building stuff that either lets you put more people in there. This doubles the worker capacity, so you can have 40 slaves working in there. If you have a lot of slaves, that is good. Or you go for the increase in resource production, so you get plus 50 production with the same amount of people. So you can only have 20 of your guys in there, but they're going to produce more. That is kind of nice if you are still running with workers, but I tend to stick with the living quarters because I am a rather aggressive player in this game, so I have a lot of slaves, and yeah, that is the more efficient way then. So I think I'm going to end this here. I think it's been a very successful episode. We've gained a bunch of new slaves. We've got 7 and 14. So we've got 21. We also managed to eradicate that camp, and we gained another city. So there are only 2 cities left, Gela and Camarina. And then we've actually completed our faction. I'm looking forward to that. We're going to do that in the next episode. For now, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. Also, tell me if you have any questions or stuff. I'll try my best to answer them in the comments. And if you want to see more of the series in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. I do hope that you join me next time. Lots to do. We gotta conquer the other cities. We gotta conquer Sicily, and then maybe go and attack the boot. Hope you join me for that. Thanks, and bye-bye.